Okay, so I'm going to give you my favorite memory from each of you, and then we're going to play a little game called What Your Expression Said. If your face could talk, I'm going to tell you what your expression said to me.
Your face can talk.
Okay, come on, guys.
Wow, what the heck?
Okay, we'll start with Brindley. I love you guys cheering each other on and stuff. That's good camaraderie, that's good chemistry, that's good team. And you do that in the tournaments too, which is great, okay? All right, my memory of Brindley, when I think it was a stack 3, I'm not sure it was, when she fought for position and she got the long shot. Was that a stack 3 out of bounds?
No, she was just
She was wide out of bounds over there, and no one was guarding me, so I just snuck over where the leg was.
and then I just saw her. You called a play for me. I think it was 55. I'm like, well, she's open, so I'll just pass it.
Anyway.
And she just popped it.
She got it, she popped the long one, and she just got like, I don't know, was it a 3-pointer?
Yeah, and it was like,
If it wasn't, it was close.
She went a little bit over the line.
Huge smile on her face, I love that.
And Lily just comes.
It's like she wanted to be, she on that spot, she wanted the ball, she knew she was going to make the shot, she took it, I love it.
You knew it?
All right, if your face could talk, okay? Your face coming off the court after you had a scuffle with that, was it the number 1, the big tall girl on that one team that played dirty? Was that the one where you had like the fight on the ground when you were?
Yeah, and I was like, and I was just holding it because
she was like on top of you.
The ref blew the whistle, and I was just like holding it because obviously I was gonna give it to him, and then she's like.
You were fighting with her,
I looked over at her face, I looked over at her
and when you came off the court, your face looked like you were either going to cry or you were proud of yourself, you're about ready to cry, and you were also mad. It was awesome. So, your expression, this is what your expression said to me. Don't mess with me, you big oaf.
She's tiny but mighty.
Right.
She's like my dog.
So really, you are a gold star.
You're
All right, Kaylee. My memory, just a normal jump shot. She just misses a normal jump shot, and you look so upset at yourself. You're like way too hard on yourself, and I love you for that. But you got to remember, Michael Jordan missed more than half of his shots, so you're gonna miss some shots.
And I missed 3/4 of my shots.
Okay. So, I'm glad that you're hard on yourself, but take it easy. You're gonna miss some shots.
Kill yourself.
If your face could talk, your expression was the same several times when you would, especially in the press, you'd steal a ball, drove in for a layup, and you're coming back and your face just said, "Take that, you can't stop me." You are so.
Everybody's on both sides.
Sick. My memory, my favorite memory, and they're not all, like happy memories, but when you were shooting your and one, everybody knows what an and one is?
Yeah.
When you make a basket and you get fouled and one, you get and free throw. Okay. Shooting the and one in tears of free throw line. Okay. Because why? Because we don't give up, because you're tough. I mean, we had some tears in the tournament. That's fine.
One hit.
I'm surprised I didn't cry in the tournament.
When that happened. So I was like.
Okay, so I was hurt and
she was hurt, and I was just like helping her up. I'm like, Shay, you're so tough, you got this. And then I was like, Shay, you're so tough, you got this. And I was like, I love you, you got this. And then she looked at me and then goes to her coach. And then in my head, I walked out. I was like, why did I just say that? I love her and the friend and everything, but and we're like, it was kind of.
All right, camera girls.
It was so funny. At school, we were talking about. We're like, I love you as a friend, but no.
No.
That's not what I meant. She's like, I didn't know I didn't.
If your face could talk, your expression. If your face could talk, your expression when you were giving me your scouting report after watching the Prairie team beat their opponent and beat them bad, your expression came over me, you were talking to me, giving it to me, your expression said, "We got this, Mike. I know just what they plan to do and how to beat it." My
favorite memory is when you were visibly shaken and upset at repeatable questionable calls by the ref.
I hated that number one.
And you were most upset because I think you asked the ref what I'm doing wrong and he wouldn't tell you or he wouldn't explain to you.
Okay, so
he was saying 8, knock that out. 8, stop it. 8.
So basically,
and I was like, it's called playing basketball.
like what? Went like this?
And I was like,
get her
and I
in
was like
trouble?
back, when I was
She
like
was
back
trying to-
behind my back,
And then the
and
rest
I was
like
like,
that was her and
so then I just elbowed her because like
Yeah.
I'm in the middle. I'm trying to get back to the other side, so I didn't elbow too bad, but I just like did that.
When you guys get upset and mad and tears,
Then you don't want
I mean,
to.
again, that tells me you really.
That one
you
time
really
when
want
she
it bad.
number one tripped late and she went up like that, I honestly would be okay if you fought her right then and there. And then we'd all have our backs down. We'd be like,
All right.
guys, that's it.
If
No,
your
me
face
and
could
we were like
talk,
the same.
quiet.
Like
Your
if you're
face could
looking
talk.
at her face, I talk.
Your face could talk. Ellery, on her first of many offensive rebounds, and she got it and put it back in. I don't remember last tournament. She had a ton of offensive rebounds, put it back up, and nothing fell in.
Yeah,
And I told her
no.
they were going to go. First time she got one, she put it back in, and her face just said, "It's about time."
It's like the
She got so
first
many
of like.
You are a star. Lily. Again, my favorite memory when you were called multiple times for an illegal screen and your normal smiling face was not smiling, but near tears a couple times. And when that stuff happens, okay, that's my fault for not having you guys prepared or not teaching you the right thing. I mean, if you're getting frustrated because you think you're doing it right and you're getting a foul or whatever, you know, again, I'm glad that you're upset, but, you know, I have to have you prepared for everything. And when that stuff happens, that's my fault, not your fault. Don't, as long as you're out there trying your hardest, I'm never going to get mad at you.
But it could be our fault if you taught us and we're just not doing it. Like,
Then
it's
I'm
our
going to get
fault.
mad at you. Okay? All right, Lily, if your face could talk. Your expression during my last pre-game talk. We're getting ready for the last game, and I told you all you needed to really reach back. You had to want it more than the other team, even though you were very tired. And you looked, your face just said, "I'm not tired, Mike. Let's go kick some butt." You are a star.
Guys, on my card for number 1, he wrote
Olivia. My favorite memory and basically expression, which you've already given us a demonstration of, was your hand gesture on another no call, and I think it was the big girl might have followed you on
yeah,
that
she
one.
like tripped.
She didn't do anything.
Yeah. So that little, you know, like, again, I don't want you guys don't argue with the refs. You let the coach do that.
Why can't we
But
argue
when
with
you
the refs?
get
I would have
frustrated,
argued with
I can
that
understand
ref
it.
if I could.
Your expression, Liv, if your expression could talk, after a steal, taking it, I think, from half court all the way in, making a layup, and your face said, "Oh, good, Donna's not going to bug me about my layups." You are a star. All right, 2 more. Delaney. All right, my favorite memory, and we talked about it after the game.
Oh, yeah.
When I called a quick timeout after one of their players was unguarded and made a layup, and I was, I guess, a little upset. Who has her? And Delaney, I still don't know if she was mad at me, mad at herself, or probably a little bit of both. But you could tell she had fire in her eyes, and she was not happy, and I loved it. And you went back in, played with fire after that. And that girl was not unguarded, and that girl didn't do a thing after that. I mean, you were like, okay. And again, I never yell at you guys if you're out there trying hard. I will get upset at stuff.
Yeah, he'll get upset for
Okay.
like
Yeah, one time I saw you
like
like
20% of the
pound.
Yeah, like
Oh my God.
hey, they were open, right?
Usually it's when I get upset, it's because I'm like, oh, that was too close, or whatever.
Well,
You
we
know,
could have
again.
had a better shot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's just.
It's like you can't just let them have a wide open.
All right, Delaney, if your face could talk, your expression after your short jump shot, and I forget what it was, I think it was the first game. Nice little, about a 6, 8, 10-foot jump shot, swished in, and it, almost your face said, finally, my hard work's paying off. You won our scholar. Last, Brian, my favorite expression was after the final buzzer of the final game, and she was coming up the court, and she just looked at me like we got that done. She didn't say it, but it's like, took care of business. And then if your phrase could talk, your expression when I called that same quick timeout after an easy basket, and I was a little upset, and she came off, and you knew I wasn't, everybody knew I wasn't a little happy, I guess. And your face said, uh-oh, I hope I didn't screw up. You are a star. All right, my favorite team memory expression was all of you at one time where the press really started to click.
Oh, that was so fun.
I know,
because I'm getting like 10, someone kept like,
me and Lily kept
just
doing
like 1 minute.
We had probably, in 2 minutes, we probably had 4 or 5 steals, 4 or 5 layups, boom, 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 and scored 8 to 10 points like that. And I've been telling you all along, but you don't know, you don't know the feeling until you experience it. And you guys finally got to experience it then. And then when that coach called a timeout because you had them rattled, you were coming off the court. The 5 just had like big smile. The 3 on the bench were as excited as the 5 on the court. You guys were all pumped up, which I just love because you got a taste of that press, right? You got a taste of what it can be. You create chaos and you turn it into quick points. It's so much fun. But you can't really coach that until you experience it. So I was really happy that you got a chance to experience it. And then again, the 3 on the bench supporting your teammates was just awesome. Proud of you for the way we fight for rebounds. It's just really impressive. We play taller teams. If 2 of you get the ball at the rebound and you're handing it all away from them, okay, because you're tough. I like the way you fight. All right, just a couple of fun facts. It's the first time we fell behind a team. 6 to nothing was the most we've been behind in a game all year, right off the back. And then I think the game finished like 40 to 10 or 12 or something. So
It was 44 to 10.
41 to 40 to 16.
yeah. So the point is, you don't get rattled. We get down. You don't get upset. You just go out there and take care of business calmly.
Oh yeah,
I thought Prairie. Yes.
I have a you are a star for you.
You do. What's that?
Yeah. Okay. So first, if my face could talk, when you were walking up and down the court, and we made a basket, and you just. You were like, you are a star. Okay, that's fine.
You would sit down, you go like that.
When it was the second half of the game, he was sitting down and he was like I'm gonna try to sit down. 2 seconds when the game started, up and like.
So I was a little more animated when we were pressed, a little more excited when we pressed. But I gotta get you guys, you gotta get really jacked up when you press. And I know I was probably screaming.
You were blocking my face.
Okay, a couple other notables. I thought the Prairie game, I thought that was our best game of the year.
What was it? Or number 1?
Oh yeah. Number 1. Yeah.
Was that the team with number 1?
Yeah, third game.
Yeah. I don't think they're used to losing too many times. You guys put it all together. You rattled them with our press.
I have a fun moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was super happy because we were all pumped up when we were pressing them, and then the crowd, like our parents, was pumped up. I know they're over there. Like
We were losing, and then just like our parents. Yeah. But when we got ahead and then kept getting ahead, they were like,
Woo! And then when the coach called the timeout because they couldn't get past half court, everyone was like,
especially Bryn's. Stop.
All right, one last fun fact. I just kind of added it up, including our scrimmages. That last win was our 20th win, and we played 16 different teams.
Oh my God, that was
really
a
good.
20.
28? Wait, 28?
Guys, we're 20 and 1.
Yeah.
We're 20
Yeah,
and 1.
All right, now, listen up. We got things we need to keep working on. Why do we need to keep working on things?
To get better.
Get better, yes.
We're never great. We're never great.
We're never perfect.
Perfect, but I don't know where I'm going with this conversation, but
So,
we can always improve. Yes. There.
We're never perfect. We're never